Good morning and welcome to Radio Valley FM.
I'm Joao, and with me is Candela, and also Fernando.
Hi.
Rodrigo.
Hello.
Guillermo.
Hello.
Charlotte.
Hi.
Ruben.
Hello.
And our new person for the interview, Rocío.
Good morning.
So now, as always, we're going to do the question of the day, the interview to Rocío, and a would you rather game as well as the news. But instead of a basketball section, we're going to now have a football section that we will talk about in the future. So Candela, could you please do a summary of yesterday, please?
Yes, yesterday we had a new section, like one of a debate we had with Gala. It was really interesting. And another one with random news. They were really good, both sections. And now, Joao, can you continue?
Okay, now we're going to talk about the menu of the day, and for that, Fernando, if you please.
Hi. Today for lunch we have pasta soup, grilled celery steak with french fries, and fruit.
Nice. So, Candela, if you please continue.
Yes. The question of the day today is, how would you describe your perfect romantic partner? Please, Ruben, can you answer the question?
How would I describe my perfect romantic partner? I think because I'm a heterosexual, she would have to be a person I admire, somebody I can look up to and say, I feel very proud of you. I would like to have that thing that I don't have. Somebody who has something that I can never have, so that it will last for many, many years, because I think admiration is the key to having a successful, loving relationship. That's what I think.
Thank you. Carlota, please.
Can you repeat me the question, please?
How would you describe your perfect romantic partner?
In my opinion, I don't think I have prototype, like a romantic prototype. I think I would like someone who likes me, and that's it.
Really interesting, Carlota.
Yes.
Rodrigo, please.
I think it should be a person that support each other, so it could be good, but with an extra that it has to be geek.
You mean like freaky?
Yes,
like the same
yes.
as you? Uh-huh.
And support me not in the real life also, but also in the video games.
That's important.
A partner.
I understand you, because you know, if you share hobbies with the person you share your life with, I think it's a beautiful thing. Or even if you don't share the same hobbies, at least that she or he supports you, right? That's what you mean. Yeah, I agree with you. Definitely.
Yeah, what do you think?
Like the perfect romantic partner, like there is none, but a good romantic partner would be someone that is honest with you and that you can trust. And also what Rodrigo said before, like somebody that shares your passions and you can really connect with that person.
Thank you. Now we will have a break for some ads and we'll come soon. Okay.
Are you struggling to pass that stupid subject? Do you need some help with the next exam?
We have the best cheat notes of Batanero. We cover everything from ACE exams to bachelor exams.
Buy two and receive a free German cheat note. Brutal cheat notes. Simply brutal.
Es la leche.
Are you tired of watching Netflix alone?
Did you cry watching The Kissing Booth?
Do you want a Marco Diaz or Adriana Agresti in your life?
Do you spend more time in the friend zone than in your own home?
Then download Salupa, a dating app for El Valle students.
With this app, you will find your own Noah Flynn.
Salupa, the best choice for your lonely life.
We're here again, and now we have an interview to a teacher that I think Joao is going to interview Rocío, aren't you?
Yes, as always. And welcome, Rocío.
Hi.
Okay, Rocío, as all interviews, I have two main questions and then two of which I decide. So, for you, what is the best part of being a teacher? What do you like most from being a teacher?
Okay, well, if you had asked me this question 2 years before, I will answer something like I like math, I like science. So being a teacher allows me to keep learning and sharing this knowledge. But today I want to focus on relationship. Once I heard a quote that said, kids don't like from people they don't like. So I think that the most important is to the student like you, so they can love math and learn.
And what do you think is the opposite, the worst part?
Could be like it's a tough job, you know. We have to work a lot. We have to do a lot of paperwork, marking. But the worst is the feel that you can get to like the students. For example, last year I don't reach to a group. I felt that they hate me, so it's very sad because I try always to do my best.
Okay, now a personal question. If I'm not wrong, you had worked as a teacher earlier in England, I'm right?
Yes, I'm right. Yeah.
Okay, how it's to work on a foreign land? How it feel? How it's different from here?
Well, in one word, I said very challenging. You know, it was my first time teaching, so I have to learn the curriculum. I have to teach in a different language, so it was really difficult. But the worst was that you feel like a foreigner, so sometimes you feel very alone. But I think it has been a very interesting experience to me, and I always remember all my mates because they give me some very good experience. I recommend to work in friends.
Okay, and now the last question. Now that we are near to the end of the year, we are ending this wonderful year. Which has been your favorite part of this year?
Okay, I would choose two because the first of all, I think that I achieved that all my tutoring students improve because first at the beginning of the year they didn't get along very well, and now I think that the atmosphere of the classroom is much better. And also I want to say that one day a student comes to me and she decided to tell me about her personal problem. So I think that's the best of being a teacher, that a student trusts you.
Okay, thank you for answering me.
Thank you.
That was a really interesting interview. Thank you for coming, Rocío.
Thank you.
But now we have to go to the playground. So see you after the playground.
SOD at 10, 12, and 2:30. And if you like it, we can offer you a place here. Please ask your teacher before coming here, as we don't want to get in trouble.
Hello, we're back again from the playground, and now we're going with the sports section. That today we have football instead of basketball. So, Rodrigo Pascual.
Hi.
And Gabriel.
Hi.
Okay, thank you for coming, guys.
Yes, hello. Today I'm going to ask some football questions to Gabriel, and Gabriel is going to ask me some others.
Okay.
The first one, what do you think about Lopetegui as Real Madrid manager?
Yeah, I think that is a good idea for his manager career, but he should have said it after the FIFA World Cup. Now my question. Which national team do you think is going to win the World Cup?
I think Germany or Brazil are going to win it because they are two of the best national teams on football, and this year I see them very strong. The second question for you. Do you think Spain have possibilities of winning the World Cup?
Yes, I think we are the best national team of the tournament, and we have very good players such as Iniesta, Ramos, and Cora, and a lot of players for winning. So I think yes, we have a lot of possibilities. And now my last question: what do you think about the young players of our national team?
I think they are the future, so we have to have them in mind. And the most important for me are Asensio and Saúl, because they are having a very good time on their clubs and playing a lot.
Okay, thank you guys for the info.
And now we have the weather with Charlotte, please. Please, can you tell us how is the day today?
Hello everyone. I'm going to tell you the weather of today. In base of what I am seeing now, today is going to be very sunny, and that's it. Thank you for listening.
That's the weather for today. And now we will have a few odds.
Bored at home during weekends? Don't have any plans on June the 16th? Come to school that day and have fun with many super exciting activities at Open House. Remember, June the 16th in El Valle School. See you at the Open House.
Are you tired of watching Netflix alone? Did you cry watching Monsters Inc? Do you want an Emma Watson, Scarlett Johansson in your life?
Do you spend more time in the friend zone than in your own home?
Then download Salupa, a dating app for El Valle students.
With this app, you will find your own Kate Beckett.
Salupa, the best choice for your lonely life.
Okay, we're back. And now, Rodrigo Hervás.
Hello.
Now it's time for your section, the Would You Rather game that we play since 2 days, and honestly, it's very funny. So, what questions do you have today for us?
Okay, today I have not like random questions without an order, because now we have an story. I have an story. So, Gabriel, if you are, please. Okay, the first would you rather is being a supervillain in a world with no superheroes, or being a superhero but with limited powers?
A superhero with limited powers.
So if you have super strength, in a moment you don't have it. So
Yes, but I can have superpowers.
okay. Now, when you choose the superpowers, there is a question: would you be a superhero for kids or for everyone? So you can save all the lives, but only the lives of kids that are in
No,
the
for everyone. For everyone.
Then, if you choose for everyone, which will be your superpowers? In that the both options are can fly or can produce fire.
Can fly.
Can fly. Okay, but here you choose fly, so you can take some people of high places. But when your powers are loose, you have to choose another power, like to be planned. It could be super jump or creating water.
Creating water. Because if I fall, I can fall in water. damage myself.
Okay. At the last, you have to retire. You are very old, and you have to be out of the job. You would choose be retired, but no one know that, or be retired when you are defeated.
The first one.
With no one, but when someone is in danger, you cannot, you won't appear, so all the people will hate you.
Well, but I prefer this. I prefer this because if I retire when they defeat me, it's like I don't know. No, I prefer the first. I prefer
The first.
yes.
Okay. Well, that's all for today.
Thank you.
Now we have random news with Sara, Cora, and Maria. Hi!
Well, the first news is from United States. Tennessee. A woman who lives in Memphis got arrested one Sunday after a publication of a video in which it shows how two small children were transported in a van locked in dog cages. In the images, we can see a girl getting out of the first door after being released from an animal cage.
Now let's talk about animals. A man and his wife were working on the garden when they noticed that there was a snake. With the help of a garden tool, the man cut the snake's head off. When he was going to pick up the body, the head bit the arm's man, even though the head had been cut off.
Okay, now it's my turn. We have our first 3D zebra crossing in Spain. On Almussafers, is the first community with a zebra crossing near schools and parks. It was the idea of Techno Open Press, who searched the impact of drivers and making them stop. Also, zebra crossing had thermal signals for pedestrians.
And the last news. A man was found in a tree trying to catch his parrot, but after an hour, the responsible of the park called the fireman. The thief had better luck, but they were trying to get both of them down. The parrot escaped in search of liberty.
Thank you. It was a really nice news. Well, nice news, but it was an interesting section. Thank you.
Okay, and now we have an other debate with Alicia.
Hello, I'm going to talk about.
Okay, welcome Alicia.
Thank you. I'm going to talk about LGBTQ+. It will be a bit general, but this is just the first section. Okay, LGBTQ+, that stands for lesbian, gays, bisexual, trans, and questionable gender, even though some people don't agree with the Q and plus. This is a topic I really like because every year it is getting better for these people, and for that I'm really proud of our society. Of course, there are some exceptions. I mean, mean people are everywhere you go, but it's a small portion of society. I think that even if critics about these people are getting better, it is still difficult to form part of this group. As for the problems that coming out or finding a romantic partner include, also being or not LGBTQ+, it is not something you choose. Because it is, if it was you, obviously, you wouldn't choose the press side. You would choose the safe route. So coming out as a teenager is getting more common as time goes by, but LGBTQ+ teenagers are just a 5% of youth population. Though this is just the known ones. Even if they are not much of them openly LGBTQ+, that doesn't mean they are not important. I think that there are still many teenagers that are still waiting for their opportunity to come out. But just think about it. Maybe their parents are against LGBTQ+, or are really strict and narrow-minded. Maybe teenagers would feel insecure and pressured to be with what society still depicts as normal. I know it's hard,
But if your parents love you like they should, they will accept you and love you just how you are. And even if they don't, then it doesn't matter. You don't have to change to please anyone. My opinion is that it's better to be who you are and stay true to yourself and be disliked than lie to yourself and change just for having people like you. You don't need friends that prefer a person by how popular or cool they are over their actual personality. If you want a tip, I would say don't be afraid. You're what you love, not who loves you. And if people don't like you, who you are, and then they should reconsider their points of view. Of course, I cannot speak for LGBTQ plus people because I have yet to know if I'm one of them. But I do know about insecurities and fake friends, and believe me, you don't need those in your life. In conclusion, I think you just have to be who you are, even if people don't like you. Because I think that first you have to like yourself.
The theme, well, mainly these themes to me are very eye-opening to the world and to think what we're doing wrong and to improve it. Don't you think so?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Now, Candela, if you please.
Yes, now we have with Gilla and Rodrigo that at the section of final of series, that is what they're going to talk about.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about 3 series. And they are champions.
Yes.
Doraemon, but that's going to talk
Me?
Rodrigo. And
Phineas and Ferb.
Yes, really interesting.
At first, Guille is going to start with Oliver and Mendy,
Yes,
or champions.
In English, but in Spanish it's Oliver and Mendy. So it's a series in which the protagonists, Oliver and Benji, play football and go to tournaments and at a really great level. But there's something that not many people acknowledge, is that the ending of this series was that Oliver suddenly wakes up from a dream and is in a hospital room because he didn't want anything. He was playing football at the moment, so the ball, his best friend, went to the, fell to the ground, to the road, and a car left Oliver without legs, and that is the ending for something.
Well, Doraemon 1 is not so different because Doraemon is a series in which Nobita, the main character, is held by Doraemon, a cat of the future that have so much with like machines or things like that, or weapons that help Nobita with his studies or with the bullies. But at the end, we knew that Nobita is in coma, and Doraemon is his best, like his pet, and his grandma left the Doraemon in the bed of Nobita at the first of the series. So in a chapter, we can see that the grandma is dead. And finally, we are going to talk about Phineas and Ferb. That at the end, the creator said that it's based on it's based on real things or a real history that a Russian family made up of 2 boys and 1 girl. The 2 boys were passed off by a truck and they were dead. They have a high IQ, so they are so well invented of machines. And Candace, that is the sister, sees them because she has schizophrenia. So it's a sad final, but it explains all the history.
Thank you. When I was young, I loved that series, and it's really sad at the end. I mean, I don't like the end of that series, but thank you for your section.
You're welcome.
Okay, suddenly we have no time, everything has an end. And just for you know it, if you want to hear us and you're going to have a reason, tomorrow we are going to interview the MasterChef star Lucia, that is from Primero of ESO. So if you want to hear what she wants to say, listen us tomorrow. Thanks to Marta and Vitali, our DJs.
Thank you.
And now we are ended.